All the powers in this universe are already ours. It is we who put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark. Jai Hind, I am Anmol Shivalika, student of class 11 science, standing in front of you as Swami Vivekanand. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Today, my topic is an introduction of Hinduism and Indian spirituality to the Western world. It fills my heart with joy unspeakable to stand here and see in front of you all. I'm proud to be an Indian and I will always. Today, I'm going to talk about a very serious topic. I want to ask you a question. Are you proud to be an Indian? Yes or no? Yes, you should proudly say that I am proud to be an Indian. Let me show you something. This is our Indian Gita. It's in the book. It's our religion. It's our everything. It's everything for the Indian. I'm proud to be an Indian who has sheltered the persecuted and all the religions and accepted all the religion and refuses of the religion of the nation and the earth. I'm proud to be a religion. I'm proud to be a religion of Hindu who had accepted all the religion with tolerance and universal acceptance. But what about the human demons which are ruining our Indian Hinduism? For those, I want to say only one thing. For all those demons, listen very carefully. This is Swami Vivekanand's word, Indian Swami Vivekanand's word. First of all, I want to give a rhyme which I have learned in my boyhood. As different streams of all different paths, so, O Lord, the men take the different paths through different tendencies, all lead to Thee. It's not a rhyme, it's our feelings. The men who are destroying our Hinduism should know that. They should know that we are Indian. We belong to Hinduism. And we will not let them destroy our Hinduism. In Chicago, in this Parliament of World Religions, in present 1893, I just want to inform you. I just want to inform you that Hinduism is greatest of all. We are the greatest and we are not afraid of anyone. You can see my clothes. These are my pride. These are my strength. And this is my confidence. O Lord, O Gita devote, I swear off my Gita. Even I am in Chicago, I will always pray to you. I will always respect to the Hinduism religion. And I will be always proud to be an Indian. Thank you.
Respected Principal Ma'am, teachers and all my dear Rowlandians. My name is Prakti Nilgiri and I study in class 10. Today I am standing here to represent my house, Nilgiri House in Declamation competition. And I am going to present a very beautiful speech given by Mrs. Indra Nui, who was former CEO of PepsiCo company. Today, I am going to tell you 4-5 life lessons which I implemented in my life to achieve success. First, be bold. The bolder you are, the better you are going to be. Because you know, the world is full of ideas today, and if we are not going to do it, then somebody else is going to do it. So just stop dreaming and take action. Second, have a big purpose. As millennials have come into the company in large force, their expectations of companies have changed. They no longer look at it as a sort of a paycheck, but they think that how they can go to the work and make a difference in the society. When we started, when PepsiCo started, we had only 35 to 45 sales. But now you can find multiple stores of PepsiCo all across the country. This was possible. Why? Because we had a vision. We had a purpose of making a company which is big, and therefore we achieved it. So I want to say that the bigger your purpose is, the bigger your success is. Third, be a lifelong student. When we are kids, we used to ask questions like, why is the sky so blue? Or why is the bird flying so high? But for some reason, as we get older, our curiosity goes away and dies away. And if we are happy with the knowledge we are having, then we are actually going at the path of atrophy. So please remain a lifelong student and don't lose that curiosity. And the most important one, please help others rise. Greatness does not come from the position you hold, but helping others build their future. Fourth, learn from failures. I look at each of my failures as a learning or a teaching experiences, because whenever I had failures, I went back and I thought that what did I do wrong that I failed, or what was wrong with my behavior that takes somebody else for that. And if you see each of these as a learning or a teaching experiences, you become more humble after your failure. And lastly, whatever you do, throw yourself into it. Throw your hands, head and heart into it. Don't call your work as a job, because when you say it as a job, it's something that is temporary. But when you say it as a passion, it stays with you to the last day of your life. And I would like to end my speech by a very beautiful saying that if you want to get 100% out of something, you need to put your 200% power in it. Thank you.
Jai Hind, respected Principal Ma'am, Coordinator Ma'am, teachers and my dear Rowland. Today, I, Riya Vindya, standing in front of you as Srimati Sudhamurthy. And today, I'm going to recreate her famous speech, Compassion Will Change Your Life. In life, compassion is very important. In olden days, Buddha Jataka story, this story comes, there were two kings. One was the king of Kashi and another was the king of Kosala. They never liked each other. One day they were traveling on road and they met each other as opposite direction. And at that time there were no golden corridor or four-liner road. There was only a single lane and they met each other there. And they were on cart. And they were also not in talking terms. They don't like to talk to each other. So their charioteer started talking. The king of Kashi charioteer said, "Oh, my king is very great, he has 1,000 elephants." And then the king of Kosala charioteer said the same thing. "My king is very great, he has 1,000 elephants." So whatever this fellow says, another said the same thing. So who has to give the way first? Because both are equal. Then the king of Kashi said, "The king is the one who punishes wrong people and helps the people who are useful to the society." And then the king of Kosala said, "The king is the one who corrects the wrong people, protects everybody and love including his enemies." By listening to that, the king of Kashi said, "You are the greater person than me and you can go first." So this story tells that in life, it is not important what you earn. How much elephant you have in those days, how many Mercedes Benz you have is not important, how much bank balance you have is not important, how many houses you have built is not important. You should have a compassionate heart. And if you have it, then you are a human being. Otherwise, you are not a human being. You are a people like those who are born, who earn and die. So this is what Buddha has taught us 3,000 years back. And one thing my experience has taught me is the more you share, the richer you are. The more you give, the richer you are. The more you show compassion towards people, the more happy you are. And to know what life is, how beautiful it is, you should have compassion. A lesson I had learned with compassion when I interact with the poorest of the poor, they taught me the greatest lesson of my life. And that is, more the money, not more the many. More the many, more self-centering. And we all are going to suffer one other day. There are so many people in this world. Who are not fortunate, who don't have legs, don't have hands, don't have eyes. And how fortunate we are that God has given us a proper human life. And we should utilize it for betterment. Our eyes should be sensitive enough to understand when I'm going wrong, how to improve. And our eyes should change towards society when we grow old. Our eyes should change towards compassion, towards caring, towards sharing. And we should make this short life memorable. Having a good relationship, compassion, and a peace of mind is much better than the award, achievement, degrees, or money. Thank you.
Respected Principal Ma'am, Coordinator Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear Rolandians. My name is Joshile Himalaya Achal, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है from Himalaya House. Today I got the role of Deepika Padukone and I have selected her one of the best speech that she has given us for mental health and the mental illness. So the question always rises in our mind, why everyone say us to improve your mental health, to be strong mentally? Isn't mental health is important in our life? So yes, mental health always important in our life. As per, for example, I have taken from a Mumbai school, that is Sunrise Public School, that knows as the best school in the Mumbai. What happened in that case? A topper girl of class 7th who has scored 96.8%. In that school, she is the highest scorer in every class. Means in class 1st to 12th, there is no student who has scored a 96.8%. So what happened there? At that place, our teachers called her and say that some chief guest is coming. You prepare something for that they are happy for us. What happened? She is the mental ill, and when she went the mic, that was her first time. When she stand at the front of mic and she can't speak anything. After some times, when she started to speaking, suddenly she fallen down. All teachers and principal ma'am said us, take her and go to the hospital. When she go then hospital, then a doctor says that she is the mentally ill. It means she is not confident in her life. It does not mean that you should be a topper, but you should have to maintain your physical and mental health. In our life, we always see that we can't communicate with our friends, family members, and community. Means mental health affect our confidence. Mental health is always important in our life because mental health tell us to how to communicate with our family members, friends, and community, and give us confidence to stand there, and how we improve our mental health. So there are only simply 3 points that we should maintain. First point, eat healthy meal. Means the food we taken from outside and our home, that should be healthy. Second point, if you want to confident at anywhere, just stand yourself at the front of mirror and think that many people are there and start talking to each other and communicate each other. That makes you a strong confident. And the last point is that you should try to speak in any language, but you have to communicate, always try to talk with your friends and family members. Always do the relaxing activities that relax your body, mind, and everything. In our regular life, we saw that our teachers, our family members always say us that be proper, do this, do this. It does not mean they are saying us for not maintaining our body. This is called a discipline that we have to maintain. If we are in discipline, then our health is always important, and we always see that there should be our healthy body always be perfect in our life. So it's my request to everyone to do the regular exercise that maintain your health. Not mental health is important, physical health is important also. So don't think that. As per our some actress is also suffering for mental illness not because they are not doing exercise. They are always do exercise for maintaining their physical, not mental. They don't sleep properly. Sleep, they have to, we all need it. Nearby a complete purity as a sleep. Means sleep is also important in our life. Someone says that don't sleep too much, don't sleep very less, but you have to take your sleep properly. If you are sleep
for 4 hours, that should be properly. So mental health always strong you, not weak you. So do the exercise and be properly.